Sound design is the art of layering different pieces of sounds together to get the result that you're looking for.
I think it's best if no one notices what we do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because yes, then it is more natural. So
I think a game that you notice the sound is a game that didn't do a good job with sound.
you don't want too much going on to take someone's focus off of something else. You just want it to enhance it, not be it.
It's magic. Audio is magic.
We like to say it's 50% of a game.
Yeah, I'd say that.
But it might not be. We just like to say that. Make ourselves feel more important.
Kratos is not a stealthy character. He doesn't hide from anything. So when he's running through the world, you want to really attach the player to his movements. You're going to hear a lot more detail. The God of War franchise has used Foley in the past for cutscenes and cinematics. We haven't used Foley for in-game aspects as we are in God of War 3.
All right, so we're gonna go on in on the Foley stage. We're gonna make all the sound effects for this God of War 3. Foley was invented a long time ago, back in the vaudeville days, by a guy named Jack Foley. What it was is live performances of sound effects. Foley, as of today, is we watch the image on the screen and we duplicate live action sounds to the picture. So this is just a prop table. Right now he's got, some swords and stuff and guns. Here's the microphone. This is what we use to record. The image is projected up on the screen, and a Foley artist's job is we watch the screen, and when the picture is moving, we duplicate the sounds, and then the mixer is going to record them for us. Right here is dirt. You can see this is our dirt pit. If the character is in dirt, and this is actually crunched up audio tape. We use this for grass. There's stone in here. And there's all these different surfaces. We got, there's wood and cement and just about everything. We got car doors in here, glass, wood surfaces. Got more props in here. It's kind of like a garage. There's things in here that spin, swing and creak.
Gary's so passionate about what he does that he can really push through the vibe of Kratos. Just the unapologetic, aspect of Kratos' movements. He's not a stealthy character. He's not sneaking up on anybody. Everyone knows that that character is coming here, and Gary does a great job in translating that through audio.
All right, you guys, let's rock on Kratos. God of War 3, Sony PlayStations at Sony Pictures.
We're focusing on the in-game boss battles, specifically the Poseidon boss fight and the Hercules boss fight.
You have to go through a lot of pairs of shoes to get the right ones, because you can get like 10 pairs of shoes. Some of them sound thin and clicky, and this guy's big and beefy, and he's got boots on, but sometimes real boots, that's one thing in Foley, don't sound right. So I had to go through like 20 pairs of shoes to find some of these. This gives it a little exterior feel. Coffee grinds here. Let's give it a go. Big and bold for the viewers. In Foley land, that's called a heel toe, because you can't just like stomp like that. You gotta hear the heel and the toe. And you gotta give a lot of weight. I'm actually pounding, it doesn't feel good on my ankles. I'm gonna play that back. And Mike, go over the top. This is for video games. That's good, but just go over the top, dude, for him, because it's big badass video. He's badass. This has gotta be badass, dude. I'm hearing Wussville out there. Don't be scared, dude. It's Wussville out there. The main thing in Foley is it has to have the energy. There's power behind it. You have to put power, so it's like a performance. Is that cool, Chris?
Perfect, great.
Yeah.
The great thing about Foley is that you get a sense of personality and a sense of determination, because it's actually being performed.
We start with the feet, and then we do props. I'll start with the armor. Right now, in this arm, I got his leather Greek tension, and this is the metal movement.
You can even go a little less sharp on that.
You got it.
A little bit more kind of
You got it.
There are some scenes that just kind of scream out to you the need for up close and personal. Anything that the camera gets really close to the characters, or there's a lot of physical back and forth, those elements would definitely call for a Foley session.
Can we also get an impale for that?
Where are we going with this?
Same streamers, it's a stabby sound, and then I'll do a wet thing on another channel. And then here's a big gooey thing.
That was nice.
That was good?
Gross. I'm ready for lunch.
From this point, we have the sounds, we have the sessions. What we'll do is we'll then take them back to the studio and cut them into small pieces and have them triggering randomly through the game engine.
Being able to take a empty palette like this and being able to do whatever you want on it, you know, there's a lot more freedom in level sounds than there are in character sounds. Character sounds is pretty obvious. This is base 200. What you see here, this blue, this whole area right here, it's kind of like a cave, per se. And if you want to make any ambience inside here, like an inside cave, echoey, reverb type place, I just make a box containing that whole area, and using our sound banks, there's lots of different ambience. There are also some torches. There's a torch here, a torch here. They have an outer radius and an inner radius, so you'll hear full volume as soon as Kratos gets right to this inner radius. As Kratos walks away from that radius, it'll obviously fade away. Now this is the wad we were working on. It's kind of like a creepy little cave. It's more reverb. These are harpies. See, now there's these little tiny torches down here. So you can hear them as you get close to them. And you can just see all these sounds actually happening. You can notice every time the bird's flapping his wings, it's showing harpy flap slow. And it's also showing ambient indoor, the sound that you're hearing now. It's always at full volume because we're inside that blue zone that I was creating. If you walk closer to, like walk over here, there's a waterfall loop. There's this little water going down this wall, so you can hear that water. It gets louder as you get closer, and as you go away, that 700 goes down, and it'll slowly fade out. For just a basic intro, that's a perfect time to crash. This is kind of usually what happens, because I'm still relatively new, so I'll ask questions to my lead. And I'll, like, this is me, I'll be working, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know how to do this. And then I'll be like, hey Todd, how do I do, oh yes. Normally that's all he does to me. Normally I ask a question and he'll just stick his finger around the TV. So it's hard. But he is a really good lead, a really good boss. And he has a nice mustache.